Yesterday, after our Mexico en la Piel forum, young immigrant Marisol, a student in Dallas, asked a simple question. What do people think about the November 15th march, the one of the Gen Zs in Mexico? Her question sparked a dozen of comments from young people in Mexico and across the United States. Some said the march was pushed by old groups in power. Others said it was a government strategy in Mexico. But most agreed on one thing. We're tired of living with insecurity and we want change. Thousands of young people, part of what we call Generation Z, will march on November 15th. They are a generation shaped by violence, inequality, and deep frustration with traditional politics. According to UNICEF, over 60% of young Mexicans believe they can influence the country's future, even as most feel overwhelmed by violence and negative news. They grew up connected to the world. They organize online. They trust causes more than parties. A young man in Guadalajara put it perfectly. He said, "It doesn't matter who calls for the march. What matters is why we march." From the United States, the children of immigrants are watching closely. In our Mexico en la Piel community, we see messages of support and caution. Marisol wrote from Dallas, "I hope there's no destruction. Let it be peaceful, but with a strong voice to change Mexico." Many also shared the recent video from former President Vicente Fox, who removed his hat as a sign of respect and invited everyone to march for peace and for Mexico. That message spread quickly among migrant communities. Analysts say that Gen Z, Generación Z, is skeptical and tired, but also deeply hopeful. They didn't live through the 1968 or 2014 movements, but they know the fear their families live with, and they want a different country, a different Mexico. And that's where Mexico en la Piel becomes a bridge, a community where young people in Mexico and young immigrants can support and inspire each other. At the end of our forum, Marisol wrote one last message. "I'm going to talk to my Gen Z friends here in Dallas so we can also march on November 15. I invite you to please read my full article in El Sol de México. Thank you.